Yeah, what up? Peace. Good night. Yeah, I'm out here in Wingate Park, in Brooklyn, and this is a continuation of, you know, Psalms. Like I said, in breaking down the Bible, you got to break down the Bible, and give understanding. That's why the Bible tell you that. So I started off in Psalms 1. I did Psalms 1, and I did parts of Psalms 2. So I want to come back and touch on that. I'm going to start on Psalms 2 again. And I want to touch on that so y'all can, I'm going to try to do a lot of different Psalms now, and that's also helping me go back over stuff that I haven't touched in a while to show y'all that Psalms is not prayers, as a lot of people perceive that they are. They are basically verses, right? So, retouching Psalms 2 in the 6th verse, the Lord said, "Yet I have set my king upon my holy hill of Zion." The holy hill of Zion, the hill represents the government. It's not talking about a physical mountain. Okay, it's talking about a government. That's the holy hill of Zion. "And I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee." So now this is talking about Christ. Okay. "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession." So he's talking to Christ. "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron." See, so everything is not going to be a game when he steps back. He's going to have that belt. He's going to have that whip, that rod of iron. "Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." So the Lord is not playing when he come back, man. The Lord is not playing when he come back. It's not going to be a game. It says, "Be wise now, therefore, ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth." So all the rulers of the earth, the Lord is talking to you. Okay? "Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, bow down to the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled. But a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him." So he's telling you, you got to put your trust in the Most High. Also, too, if you look there, a lot of people say Christ is not in the Old Testament. Well, he just said in Psalms, he just spoke about Christ. Okay, so if you go back again, just to refresh, he says, "I have set my king upon my holy hill of Zion," right? Ask and I will did. "Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee." Now, so you're probably saying that that's David. No, it's not. For you to understand that David is talking about Christ and not Solomon, all you got to do is go up in the New Testament. Okay? All you got to do is go up in the New Testament and go up into the book of Hebrews. So when you go up into the book of Hebrews, look what he's going to say here. So when you go up into Hebrews, the 1st chapter and the 5th verse, "For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee?" See that? "And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son." So who is this talking to in Hebrews? That David saw also. Let's go back to Hebrews, the 1st chapter and the 1st verse. "The Lord, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets, have in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, Christ, on whom he has appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds, who, Christ, being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person." So Christ looks like the Father. He's the image of the Father, upholding all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself, good, purged our sins, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. See that? So that's all talking about Christ. Being made so much better than the angels. Why? Because he had to come down and die, right? He never came down and died before. So he was never Melchizedek. He was never none of these characters that certain Israelites say. So there it is. That's the full breakdown of Psalms, the second Psalms. And I'm going to do a little bit more tonight. Peace.